Hello viewers, I'm SB and welcome back to Caves of Cud, where the Mindvine and his best friend Vitrosha, whose name I definitely remembered and did not have to just look at right now, have been given a terrifying and difficult quest. Sadly, one level too late, I think, to get full rewards for it, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, we're already 13. That's a shame. Ooh, we do have 4 mutation points. Do I want to level some stuff up, or do I want to... I kind of think I want to swing for a new mutation. We're going to go for it. We're going to try to get a new mutation. Show me something fun. Multiple arms, confusion, and regeneration. Well, it feels like confusion is maybe a bad pull, given that it's not 100% implemented. Who knows what exactly it will do when it is used. I don't know if this description is what it does now, or what it's supposed to do when it's totally implemented, so we're just going to avoid it. Multiple arms don't really seem that good to me, for this character in particular. So I think let's grab regeneration. Plus, that feels appropriate to me. Yeah, you know, plants are known for their incredibly quick growth and regeneration. That's just how they do. Alright, is there anything that we want to buy from Maffeo before we leave? I mean, obviously, I would love some Crysteel Shard Mail, but... we could take his grenades, I suppose? Or, these might not be grenades. He sells recoilers, right? One of these might be a Gritgate recoiler, which honestly would be pretty handy. And then, aside from that, I mean, I could take a copper nugget. Do I... Sorry, plus, yeah. Do I have... Okay, I have a couple of empty water skins, but we could take on another water skin. That's probably not a bad idea. And we could give him in exchange... These ingots are quite heavy, right? Hold on, let's look at our inventory. We do have some revolvers. I know we can part with some of our revolvers. We have a glow sphere, which means I should probably remove this and equip the glow sphere, although we honestly don't even necessarily need to. Was our Ambertiff staff always 3d2 damage? Wait, that seems real good. Huh. It being slime-stained couldn't possibly be affecting its... I don't know. I don't know what's going on. Also, we don't really need this cell in here. I think we could probably pull that. Just so I'm not spending power, right? Because it's just 2 pounds. It's not a big difference. Okay, so let's do a quick calculation here. We have some swords and garbage that we should probably sell if we want to lower our carry weight. We have revolvers, which are 3 pounds each, and then the ingots are 5 pounds each. Oh, and we have this steel shield that we don't know how to use. Did I pick up shield skill? I know we had the opportunity to. I can't remember if I actually took it. Yes. Okay. And we're, in theory, maybe going to get Shield Wall eventually, so... Boy, we also still have a bunch of skill points to spend. This character has a lot to do. What do I want to do with my skill points? Do we want to pick up Heal? I probably don't need it. We should grab Berate. And I guess we're about to do a deal with a guy. We should probably take Snake Oiler. Not that trade value is necessarily the most important thing in the universe. We've certainly had some experiences with just running out of things to do with money. I know our plate armor is really heavy, but it's also something I might actually want to use. Oh hey, this jewel-encrusted canvas folding chair that I picked up because it's so jewel-encrusted turns out has no value. So we may as well set that down. So I think I want to hold on to the bronze ingots, probably. We'll take a copper nugget and this water skin, and I don't need your steel shield. I don't even really need my own steel shield. We could grab a floating glow sphere, which I suppose has some value. Yeah, just like not having to, being able to use that hand to hold a shield. Although we do have our electro bow. The electro bow, of course, isn't always casting light, and we don't want to get in a lot of trouble if we get EMP'd. Then again, we have light manipulation. It's probably not worth picking that up. But it might be worth picking up the nylon body pack, because that's not what I wanted at all. I gotta remember, the buttons changed between the things. Yeah, I think I want this. So let's get this and the copper nugget and at least one water skin in exchange for... Let's get rid of these swords. Nope, sorry, I keep doing it. And I mean the knife, and I don't want to use a stun rod. And then also, I'll hold on to the shield because we might have use for a shield. But we will trade off all of these revolvers because we have a semi-automatic pistol. We certainly don't need revolvers. And that's a pretty straight deal. Alright. Well then. We don't really need this molly netting at all anymore, it turns out, because a nylon body pack is just better. And that's got us at about 40 pounds of carry weight left. I'm going to just put down my canvas folding chair right here. No sense in carrying this. And then, do we want to leave the plate armor behind? It is quite heavy. Like, what do I think the odds are that I'm going to meet an ally that I want to take over and then give some plate armor to on the way to Gridgate? I think basically nothing. So let's drop this. I'm sure Maffeo won't steal my armor. I'm sure he will be respectful of my stuff. I did not sell all of the revolvers, apparently. Whatever, it's fine. We have almost 100 pounds of carry weight available. I'm cool with going. You know what? I'm going to actually... Let's trade. I'm going to buy the rest of his water skins, I think. If we did run into a bunch of water, maybe I'd like to be able to bring that home. Does he want my suspense? Oh, the molly netting's actually quite valuable. I assume because it has suspensors added to it. If you could figure out how to build suspensors, like put those on your armor or something, like a thing that actually matters, I could see that being real cool. You know what? I would rather do this. Let's hold on to the molly netting. Just because this is not a good... I don't want to be carrying around the amount of water that we'd be carrying around if we did the trade that way. 130 is fine. 130 drams is fine. Okay, let's go, right? I was going to say, I thought we had two buddies. Why, it's Kato Crab. I remember Kato Crab. I totally remember everything that's happening here. Who says I don't? And then, I mean, we may as well grab all these food bits that we had to leave behind. We'll cook these up. Do I have a fire around here anywhere? I'm real lazy, and I don't want to actually go anywhere. Bloodstained garbage, a bloodstained bent metal sheet. Yeah, we'll just leave all that there. That's a power cell? That's a missile, right? Boots and short swords. Yeah, we got lots of... That's right, we got lots of trade value out here if we decide we wanted to bring more stuff to Maffeo. Okay. And with that, I guess we're leaving. Was this floor... This isn't the floor where the slumberling was. It was the floor above this, right? Did we actually look past the stairs? Okay, apparently there's not anything over there anyway. No, sorry, I want to walk up these stairs. And then... up these stairs. Oh, I forgot to buy the small stones. Whatever, it's fine. You know what, it might be really... sorry about this. It might be really useful, actually, if one of those is a recoiler. Just in case we get into a real, like, situation down in the bottom of Golgotha. Being able to recoil out might be really nice. I totally forgot I was intending to buy those. My dude, I'm going to sit on my trading chair, which I have set up here. I would like all of your stones, please. These are probably grenades. And in exchange, I will give you that molly netting, probably, that I was looking at giving you, and then also some other stuff. Some bronze, one bronze ingot. How about that? Alright, let's see if we can identify these with our relatively low intelligence. Well, it's circular. I figured out that it's circular. Okay, it's a recoiler, and it has a energy cell in it and everything. And, okay, so were they both Gridgate recoilers? It's just one of them didn't have a cell? Alright, that's fine. I'm happy to have one, and I'm also happy to have an additional, hey, Vitrocious, what did you get into? What happened to you? And now he's no longer covered in blood. That's actually really creepy. That sometimes you turn around and dude is just dripping blood everywhere. But not always. Like, it's not a thing that's actually true about him. It's just a way that we occasionally perceive him. That's very unsettling. Alright, let's hit the fire here, preserve our fresh foods, and then, of course, have ourselves a quick meal made of salt kraken larvae, an Issachari nomad hair, some dogthorn, and a pinch of dromad hair. Because you know what plants love to eat is hair. Where did I even find kraken anything? What? Okay, that's Kailiwan. Have we actually been to Kailiwan? Hold on, let's look at our objectivometer here. No, we have not gone to Kailiwan. Well, I mean, we may as well have a quick adventure, right? We just need to finish the Golgotha thing before level 18 to get the fullest rewards to which we are entitled. Okay, it's important to remember, with our Electro Bow, we do not have a free source of recharge, because we don't have any of the good power cell types. So let's try to be a little cautious with that. We can go nuts with our brain laser. But we should be careful with the Electro Bow, not use it unless we absolutely have to. A bandage, some garbage. Let's kill you. You know what plants hate is lasers. There's nothing a plant dislikes more than light. Whoa, that dude just threw a grenade at me. What is wrong with you? He's hucking grenades at strangers. He doesn't know my deal. What if I could have been his best friend? I keep telling these guys I could be your angle, and they always just assume I'm going to be their devil instead. None of them ever even ask what kind of angle, which is a setup so that I could say that I would be acute. Alright, this tortoise is a pain. Everybody just hack at this tortoise a bunch. I don't even know what that sound was. I'm going to assume that was Vitrocious. Oh wait, hold on, we should walk over the corpse to see if we butcher it. To see if there's enough corpse there to be worth butchering. It's wild how this dude is making it completely impossible to see past him. He must be a much larger tortoise than I was thinking. The fact that I couldn't see my my giant crab or my rabbit friend on the other side of him is pretty wild. Okay, guys, please don't fight the mushrooms. We don't need to get itchy skin here. Let's just back it up. Okay, there are not hostiles nearby. Snapjaws do not count. Okay, to Kailiwan. Who's ready for free XP? We did it, hooray, only 250, huh? You swell with the inspiration to name your lacquered carbide plate armor. Yes, I do wish to. I would like to name it based on its qualities. Let's let the game name it for us. I'm curious what will happen here. You named the lacquered carbide plate armor Mindviner's Mail. Choose a color for it. Well, you know, I do like chaotic. Chaotic as a color is fun. What makes sense for us? It's a planty, sort of a leafy mail. But do I just want my armor to be green? I'm probably pretty greenish. Which I guess might mean that the orange tattoo I put on us is maybe not a great look. Nervous? I am pretty nervous. I want it to be rainbow armor. Let's go prismatic armor. That's like rainbow but for fancy people. Mindviner's Mail. Oh, I love it. Oh, I love that. Okay. Wow. Well, we've discovered every bookshelf in the known world. Hey everybody, calm down. I figured out where all the bookshelves went. Musket turret, and member of the family of the jeweled progeny of robots. Well. Okay, let's blow those up real fast. Those are worth a fair amount of XP, huh? No, don't shoot. Oh, I accidentally. That was a misfire. I'm sorry. Is he mad? No, he's. Kato understands. He's a very thoughtful dude. Oh, wait, these guys are all. These aren't just random hermits. These are hermits that believe they are the progeny of robots for some reason. Just because they don't know how robots work. Or progeny, presumably. They're actually withstanding an awful lot of brain laser. Okay, this is... I kind of want to employ the burgeoning. I'm a little concerned that we might pay the price Sometimes the burgeoning is unsafe. You know what? I'm gonna hold off. The burgeoning is for when the situation is, like, out of control. Okay, that guy had a silver nugget. So these guys are kind of tough, but they really don't give a lot of XP. Freezing Steel Warhammer. Let's pull that chem cell. I really love the sound effects in this. This game has really, really good sound effects. And it kind of, like, given the graphics and everything, it probably doesn't need to have sound effects at all. Probably a lot of people would accept it if it was very simple in that dimension. Acting against the persecution of antelopes, Mexershid IV led an army to the gates of the Shining Moor. She rescued its citizens, and in her honor they thenceforth called it Mexershidplatz. Sure, it's a beautiful name. Why wouldn't you call it that? Somebody has painted this bookshelf. This cooling made the air chilled. Yeah, that makes sense. The water vapor so as loath as I do. They kind of went off the... You know, it was very sensible at the beginning, and they sort of went sideways off the rails there a little bit toward the end. So, Kato Crab is in a fight with a bunch of skunks or something. I want to try to get a shot, but I'm like... Obviously, I'm a little worried about the cloud. Okay, so Kato Crab is just wounded. He needs help with this honey skunk. Okay, apparently real easy to kill a honey skunk. I don't know if y'all know that. Can I wanna, there we go. Just arc that shot around my crab friend. Mexerschmid's a weird place, dude. Why are there so many bookshelves? Who built this? We are out of charges of laser. I think I'm going to go ahead and use the electro bow. I just want to make sure that honey skunk goes down. Because it seems like our dudes are not having a great time fighting them. Alright, y'all, come back. Let's just take it easy for a second here. So all these bookshelves are not a single book, huh? That's disappointing. I mean, I'd like to wait till the clouds clear before going to get those slugs. Well, I mean, there's a staircase. In order to get our good rewards for the Grit Gate or for the Golgotha quest, books. I also saw a guy though. In order to get the good rewards for the Golgotha quest, we just have to do it sometime. We have to turn it in sometime in the next 5 levels. I am confident we can pull that off. Let's have ourselves a little explore, and we'll save these books until after we turn that in, ideally. What have we here? A shrine to Mexershid III. While traveling through Arboretum Autarky of Suzor, he stopped at a tavern. There he lost his prized telescope's charm in a game of dice. Did we get the... Nope, we did not get the location of that place. Well, that's going to make it hard to recover the thing. And you can't move past the statue, but, like, there's a door back there. Alright. Is this a tough fence? It is a wrought iron fence. I'm going to smash it. I am not penetrating... Oh, yeah, okay, we get through sometimes. Already got it down to lightly damaged. So we don't hit for very much very often, but it doesn't have a lot of HP either. Hell yeah. Glad we did this. That book was about naked wounds. That's a part of a person that you don't really want to be naked, where naked presumably means some version of exposed to the air. I would like to please collect the water. Oh my god, there's just a collect water command that doesn't require you to pick where the water goes and everything. That's lovely. What a lovely quality of life change. Alright, we just got some real basic spider problems here. There's nothing in that. Well, that's not correct. I can see that there's stuff in that. Here, we'll use the auto-explore trick. Yep. The auto-explorer is able to interact with the hidden bookshelf. Or, sorry, it's the opposite of a hidden bookshelf. The bookshelf that we can all see very clearly, but which for some reason we do not by default interact with. Uh-oh. The wet scrap-clad hermit. Okay, I was going to say he's a weird color, but it's just because he's been swimming. Or maybe bathing. We caught him bathing, and then we bathed him in murderous light. And probably a little bit in his own blood. I don't know, actually a laser wound probably doesn't... There's probably not a lot of blood involved when somebody gets killed with a laser. Ooh, free beaded bracelet. So I'm just saying, like, probably it cauterizes the wound like a lightsaber, right? That's the kind of nerd I am. My immediate thought there isn't, what would light do? It's, what does a lightsaber do in this situation? And the answer is, it cauterizes the wound. I'm getting shot at by something. There's a turret, and I can't see. I thought maybe it was down here? The hell is this turret? That's a door. Oh no, or a tree rather, but no, that was in fact the space the turret was in as well, it looks like. It just was hidden by the fact that there was a tree in its space. Okay, well, we got lots of bullets now. Also, killing turrets is awesome. You know, it strikes me... Do we have any... Okay, well, let's have a chat. My friend. Let's trade? No. I guess I could have these guys carrying stuff, huh? Farewell, Scuttle friend. I do love a good Scuttle friend. Alright, that's not what I meant to do. I meant to go... Yes, walk to the stairway down. Alright, let's see what lies below Kailiwan. Below the surface, I suppose I should say. So, big pools of salty water. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. So I'm gonna step out a little bit here. You guys wanna come in and help? We're just gonna close that door and never open it again, I think. Oh, what is this? A little forge. And a whole lot of centipede. Deep in the wilds of Twazova, Messerschmidt IV discovered Tarkopad Steeple. There she befriended hermits, and yeah, we know that one. We know this story. I'm gonna collect some wine. I don't know that we need wine necessarily, but may as well. We can always just pour it out later. Yes, please collect. This space doesn't actually even have a thing in it. Uh-oh. They opened the door. Well, shoot. Let me go back over here and try to... So we're going to have to kill the thing in the door and then close the door on the same turn. Well, not on the same turn, obviously, but... Like, we're going to have to find a turn where the door is open. Yeah, please don't open that again. Because there's no way for us to deal with an infinite number of beetles coming out of those vents. And I suppose there's probably a way to destroy the vent, maybe? But I don't actually know that for a fact. Do you mind? I'm trying to read. These guys are covered in tar. Hey, teammates. Do you guys want to maybe do the thing? They slipped away from the door. Actually, it looks like the hermits are... No, never mind. I thought they were maybe just going directly to fight our friends. Well... I'm going to... intimidate, I guess? Let's get this dude to run out into the hallway, and then we'll shoot his compatriot with our electro bow. I was hoping that causing him to run out into the hallway would make my allies come and fight him, but it appears they have no interest in that. Here we go. Here's my backup. And unfortunately, it looks like not only has the door to the infinite beetle vent been opened, but there's something going on over there. I'm trying to get to the door. I keep slipping. There's something going on over there that's not just beetles, it feels like. I'm having a hell of a time hitting this dude. Okay, there we go. Let's... intimidate? Nope, I was hoping he would just run clear of the door. Alright. Stop. He just reopened it. He's gonna die, and there's nothing we can do about that. Because he's never gonna stop opening the door. Oh my god, I got stuck in the tar. I hate this floor of this dungeon, this historical site. Is that just a random Naftali? Yep, just a totally normal tarred Naphtali blowgunner. Yep, Kata Crab was killed, as we knew he would be. I mean, it's not good. But he's the one opening the door, right? The beetles can't open doors. We're getting a surprising amount of XP for killing some of these Naphtali, given how little effort it is. Alright, a steel longsword will be, is probably worth picking up. Even though it's a little bit on the heavy side. Okay. This is a little bit more dangerous. And unfortunately, our rabbit friend is probably doing a thing that's not helpful right now. We do want to fight these enemies. What's this guy's deal? Ux, the joyous idol of Gozer. Oh, jeez. Gozer, huh? He is loved by the cult that he's a part of, disliked by cats, hated by the mechanimists, so I like that very much. I don't know how he managed to cook all of the mechanimists a rancid meal, like, trying to imagine the circumstance under which that occurred is very difficult. Also, steel battle axe, check that out. But, good news for us, free mechanimist rep. You know, it would be really great if I could back up here. How about we intimidate this guy? Nope, didn't work. How about we give him the menacing stare? Also didn't work. He is not afraid of me. I just desperately want to be able to move. I'm continuing to press down left. Okay. Fucking finally. Now we can actually start fighting. I am perhaps going to engage in some burgeoning. Let us unleash. Ow. I have been electrocuted. So, do we have any salve? I don't think I do. I don't really have a lot of materials, frankly. We have Blaze, Rubber Gum, and Skulk, so none of that's going to be terribly helpful here. Not being able to back this guy down totally sucks. He is lightly damaged. We could totally just kill him. It's absolutely possible. But I was hoping we could do it in like a safe-ish way. I'm going to berate him. Did that work? No, sorry. What I was trying to do is this. The Aloe Volta won't be shamed by your words. Interesting. Neither will the robot. I didn't attempt to shame any Aloe Volta, is the thing that I would maybe note in that moment. Well, we could try to hit him with Stunning Force or Telepathy, but I'm going to just shoot him with a laser for right now. This problem could be solved the way we solve most of our problems, by murdering. Okay, I am despised by the family of the jeweled progeny of robots. I would say that was almost certainly already true. Cats are indifferent to me, okay. And the mechanimists love me, which is great. And I swell with inspiration to name my dumb hat. Sure. Choose a random name from Ux the Joyous Idols culture. That's pretty cool that you can be prompted to name a thing by the defeat of a powerful enemy and you can use a name that is based on them. Yeah, let's do that. I've named it DD0. And it's black. It's a cool black chain coif. I chose that because it's tarred. It has been tarred with the magic of our victory against this fool. And I am overburdened because I picked up a weird artifact that apparently is relatively heavy. Well, examine. Okay, 5 metal folding chairs. And a sniper rifle. 5. Just like in any video game, when you defeat enemies in Caves of Qud, sometimes you acquire 5 folding chairs and a tar-covered sniper rifle. I would like to drop these chairs. Where am I? Here's my big stack of chairs. And so now we have another named crone idol, right? Quetzalcoatl, the revered idol of Iza. Disliked by Snapjaws, Bela, and mysterious strangers. Hated by mysterious strangers for some reason no one remembers. It's probably pretty mysterious, if I had to guess. Is there anything else we want here? A bloody, salty, tarred steel short sword? Sure. Nope, using the default interact key, I just sat down in the chairs. It's a little goofy. Alright, more brain lasers. We still have more brain laser. I am out of brain laser. Okay, the electro bow solves the problem, as it always does. Okay, reputations that were mostly at roughly 0. So, tarred sandals of the river wives, we don't need that. This kukri, I'll take a kukri. Oh, I failed to do so, though. I said I would take it. It's no evidence of the fact that I intend to do that. You know what? I'm going to abandon the short sword. So hold on. What else did we create in the hallway? Ashes. Some aloe pyra. Oh, I see. I summoned a plant that started a big fire. Well, okay. I'm going to fall back into this room. We're going to rest until healed. There's so much tar to get stuck in, and we're so good at getting stuck in it. Oh, and stuff caught fire. This is part of why I wanted to rest before walking past the aloe pyra. Okay, great, cool, dope, excellent. Vitrosha was killed by a clockwork beetle. The hallway's on fire. I hate this dungeon. Closed door, never to be opened again. And apparently there were 2 copper nuggets in that space, and I had not picked them up before. Weird. Well, at the risk of letting myself get into this thing again, where I'm just carrying around all these power cells for no reason, we're going to drop things that are not power cells. Alright, so we're going to have to deal with this. We're going to have to get through this hallway to close that door. I hate the fact that there's no way to tell your followers to stop messing with the beetles. I wish I felt like I understood how to deal with the doors. Come on, slipping and slippery, sticky. Ugh. This whole place just sucks a lot. I wasn't trying to speak to him. I was trying to shoot him with lasers. Apparently we're out of lasers. How about a quick proselytize? Sorry. Proselytize, aim that way. Nope, okay. It's alright, we have this electro bow. I have multiple sources of lasers. I'm a very laser-focused individual. I guess I could probably just be smashing up these droids. Can I kill this guy in melee combat? I mean, I'm bad at melee combat, but he's a lot worse. Well, I'm glad to see that the only way forward, that it was not the case that the only way forward was through one of the beetle rooms, which was my my concern. Oh wow, there's just a huge number of small enemies in here. Well, I think we're going to use the bow some more. I don't want there to be a ton of blowgunners around. They're actually kind of hard to hit with the bow. They are very dodgy. I am beginning to be concerned. I think we should call forth some assistance. Good luck, everybody who isn't me. What did I do? Holographic Beth, not that useful. Aloe Volta, some Luminous Horseshrooms, some Red Death Daka. Okay, that was a good pull. I'm just gonna try to melee my way through the dudes that are like right up on our face here. And we can fall back on our other stuff if we have to, but I'm trying to save resources here by just knife fighting? Oh no, that's right, I have a staff. By staff fighting. Near the location of Mirsamrod, Mexershid II was captured by bandits. She murdered their leader with a 10-sided die made of chance itself, and was thenceforth known as Agate Caller, which I guess maybe the die... No, I was about to say maybe the die was made of agate, but we know what the die was made of. This sentence takes some wild turns. She murdered their leader, and you have one thought, with a 10-sided die, and you have another thought, and then made of chance itself. And there's a whole universe of questions in that idea. Oh, apparently I'm being shot at. I should probably not be standing in this space then. Alright, this will give us some cover. And time for brain lasers. Time to take some things slightly more seriously for a second here. I'm out of brain lasers. Time for electro bow. So the guys in black are actually a little bit of a danger. So got a silver nugget. There's a bunch of garbage in this space that we don't need to pick up. See, my biggest concern with giving our allies stuff to carry is that they would die and then I'd have to go get the stuff. And like if they die in a situation that's dangerous, which it seems like is probably the majority of the situations where they would die, I don't necessarily want to go back to their corpse to reclaim things. There he is. Get out of here with that. Oh, another idol. And also another turret. Alright, let's do the idol with the electro bow. I'm gonna take that a little bit more seriously. Those guys have some actual health. Why won't you die? It's because I'm not shooting him. The correct answer to that question is I have not even once... There we go. I have now once shot into the space he is in. Boy, there are a lot of turrets. They set up a lot of turrets around here. Alright, let's just take a second. Rest until healed. Rest until healed. Oh, I'm famished, though. Alright, make camp until healed. Plus, you know, we should probably, like, actually make something. Let's go... We have plenty of bear jerky. This is a good recipe, too. You know, I got a thing about water. Yo, this place sucks to explore. All of these little plus-shaped walls. Oh, good. So we had tried to destroy those vents before, and it didn't work. I assume that what you probably have to do with them is actually clog them in some way, because it's not like the vent isn't what's producing the enemies, right? It's something inside of them. They're coming from somewhere. Feels a little bit like Duskers. Can never trust a vent. That's just video games, man. Video games 101. Never trust a vent. Alright, a shrine to Mexershid, the original one. While traveling through Nock, Mexershid stopped at a market in Kirapad. At an obscure shop, he purchased a desiccated bracelet. Oh, is this the one we... Nope, that's a new one. A lot of use of the word desiccated in this particular adventure. So is that just a big, deep hole? Yep, okay, don't jump in the big hole. By the way, when I did that thing and when we died horribly because I jumped in that hole, I did get an achievement, and I looked, and it's quite a rare achievement. The thing we did there was very distinguished. Very few people can say they have hurled themselves to their death in this game, apparently. And you might say, well, SP, it's because they, you know, most people have the good sense not to just jump in a big dark hole for no reason. But I would say most people are too afraid to jump in a big dark hole for no reason. If anything, it's a measure of our character that we went for it. Okay, let's maybe employ some lasers. So I'm not enjoying being swarmed here. So these are just diplomacy. These are not even real fighty droids, which I guess is why they're going down so easy. Because in theory, we should be very bad at, like, anything that we defeat in melee combat was not a real enemy. Alright, let's just look around here. Yeah, go ahead and take the things. Let's figure that out. I probably don't need to be carrying around random weapons. It's fine. We don't... The thing is, we do still kind of need the trade value. Like, there's definitely value in carrying stuff home. It's just, it's got to be the right stuff. We have a bunch of water. I don't necessarily want to get rid of the water. Yeah, we're fine. Oh, good. Why, I believe we have discovered an infinite source of beetles that has no door. Well, we could try throwing a grenade in there and just blowing it up, see what that does. I'm up for it. I do have a grenade, right? Yeah. T is for throwing. It's good enough for me. I kind of blew my face up. A little bit. And the ticking vents do not... Yep. Can't be destroyed, turns out. Ah, that's what all of the weird teleporting effects are. There are yonder brushes all over the place. There were like 3 bookcases in that space there. I do not want the Dreadroot tuber. To be clear. We might want to just go do the... Okay, first of all, drop this guy. Secondly, drop this Warhammer, I guess. I'm going to drop that Dreadroot tuber, which I have apparently scrolled past. Well, it'll be in the food area, right? Yeah. Yonder cane is one thing. I'm not carrying around any other food that has weight. Let's kill the Dreadroot. Is this bat hostile to me? No, this is a normal bat. It is not a member of a cult. Okay, interesting. I will take this. Oh, you know what? It is good to have honey. And then these. Wait, really? Did I pick up 2 pounds of stuff there? I thought I had given myself a little bit of leeway. Alright, I'm just going to drop the more. Whatever, it's fine. The sniper rifle's heavy. The shield's heavy. I mean, we kind of know what we know where push come to shove we could get another shield, though. Yeah, I'll drop that. Alright, so the yonder brush is just teleporting stuff around all over the place. Okay. Holographic Beth killed by a clockwork beetle. It's fine. It's not a big deal. Also, the plants are killing each other accidentally, which is kind of funny. Okay, not ideal. Oh, wow. Hey, all of the turrets. How are you guys doing? Okay. So the beetles are swarming that middle room. It's pretty bad for us, if I'm being honest. Once he deigns to live among us. This is gonna get us over our weight limit again really soon. I love the fact that we can just find these huge libraries of knowledge. Okay, a shrine to Mexershid I. After murdering a popular rival with a dagger made of time itself, the Sultan of Qud was assassinated. Because of Mexershid's briny eyes, he was chosen as the successor. That's, I mean, there's a lot of interesting things about that story. Please leave me alone. So it seems like Qud is just a place, this version of Qud. It's just a place where things are often made of abstract concepts. It just happens all the time. Stop. Okay. I'm hoping that the vents are only producing beetles when we are nearby, and so we can just stay away from them and not have to worry about this anymore. If that's not the case, if the beetles are always being produced, then we're going to have an infinite number of beetles constantly swarming into this floor from the beetle vents that are near the yonder brush, and that's a bad time. That's going to be a real issue eventually. I guess my plan is to not go back to that floor then. We'll just recoil out of here. Yo, look at the number of bookcases. So a null worm is fairly easy to kill. Probably not... No, sorry. We're out of charges. Probably not worth taking as a follower. But I guess it's better to have followers than to not have followers. We'll do the auto-explore thing here so that we pick up any books that are in shelves that we can't see because they're behind other shelves. In 5419 BR, Mexershid won a decisive victory against the combined forces of Tuazova at the bloody Battle of Bimrod, but lost his prize Motoka during the conflict. So we don't know what that is. It didn't give us any clues as to what that might be. It feels like my auto-explore should have stopped probably when the gelatinous wedge showed up. Is this going to be a tough... I mean, is this a problem? How much of a problem? I'm gonna try to hack my way out of it, and hopefully we're gonna kill it. I mean, if it gets like desperate, yeah, he's dying faster than I am, but I am taking a lot of damage here. Okay. Yeah, auto-explore, my impression was, is supposed to stop if you see enemies. Let's take a moment and rest amongst the bookshelves here. I guess maybe there's like an idea there that the gelatinous wedges are hard to see, or I don't know why. But we were being chased by that for a couple of moves before it engulfed us. Okay, it looks like there is maybe a way to go down here. Nope, that's the whole floor. Weird. What a weird floor. Also, who lit these fires? Whose campfires are these? I assume they're not the wedges. Oh, hey. Hello, all of the Naphtali. Can I proselytize to this dude? Nope. Can I beguile him with my magics? Yes. And then we're going to do a little bit of burgeoning down this way, I think. Is that not a visible square? There we go. Okay, so we have an ally. We have a group of enemies who are mostly very weak. I'm going to go ahead and get the black robes dude down with my lasers. And stuff's dying. I don't know exactly what's going on over there. Clearly I started a fire somehow. These things happen. If I intimidate right now, am I going to send my friendly dude running? I mean, whatever. I'm doing it. Okay, it seems to have had no effect on anybody except for the friendly. Actually, I think. So I did start a bit of a forest fire in a small underground forest that I am in the middle of. But I survived, and frankly, it burned down some of the trees that were blocking our vision, so we can kind of see now. Let's use lasers to bring down the chrome idol real fast. Oh dear. It's a very large number of enemies, burgeoning again in 15. Alright, we also have... Oh, Stunning Force. Hey, let's drop a little Stunning Force over here. Let's see if we can't maybe calm these guys the hell down. My Hermit was... Bad things have happened to him. Uh-oh. Boy, stuff is happening here. So that was 100 attacks. Did I get stunned? I shouldn't have been stunned. I was pretty far away from the place where the Stunning Force occurred. Well... Beguile... That guy? Alright, so I turned one of the robed dudes. And then... we need to get some room to run. I mean, I guess, actually, I'm still on the stairs, aren't I? I'm going to go upstairs. Okay. Yeah, I forgot that I was on the stair tile, because it's not visible. What's your deal, Naphtali Stalker? I would love to know what your name is. We're going to forge a fast friendship here. His name is Naimomud. Naimomud. Okay. Let's just rest until healed here. Let's just take a moment. Let's collect ourselves. Things got a little weird down there, and they're going to get weird again. Oh, there's a Naphtali at the bottom of the stairs, and I am killing him by attempting to go down the stairs. Apparently we're going to fight the whole rest of them this way. I mean, this is fine. If they want to fight me at the bottleneck, I'm more than happy to do so. Alright, so we can definitely do another burgeoning. Plant brethren, to me! Oh! That was a lot of everything happened there. It was mostly Allopyra, it looked like. I summoned, yeah, like at least 4 Allopyra. Also a livid creeper. Also, I think I've caught myself on fire. I'm gonna go back upstairs. And definitely gonna start more fires up here. Okay, I'm no longer on fire. Rest until healed? Okay. Let's go back down and see. The fire has not really burned out as much as I thought it was going to have. You know, there's a lot of flammable stuff here. And it's very hard to see through all of the smoke, which is actually really cool. This is a neat effect. So we're just going to burn this chrome idol to our southwest, and then we're going to try to step out of the flaming area. Okay. Ooh. I am no longer at risk of catching fire, I think. Laser this other chrome idol. Okay. Ooh. Boy, we made a mess of this room, huh? Alright. bloody ashes everywhere. It's just blood and ashes everywhere. Okay, grenade. Got some grenade. Just trying to sort through all the garbage. We're not even done yet. The enemy grouping was so dense that there's still stuff alive somehow. Okay, shotgun shells, steel kukri. We're just looking for anything that's like actually significant. What's engraved on this dagger? In 3925, Darshid II, the copper-plated heir of baboons, glass in ivory, battery in pistachio, circuit board in silver, died of natural causes. She was 101 years old, which is apparently plenty of time to pick up that many different nicknames. Battery in pistachio, that's a bad place to keep a battery. I don't know that pistachio is particularly conductive. Ow. Stepped on the Allopyra. Thought it wasn't going to be a big deal on account of its friend. It's supposed to be friendly Allopyra. I'm just going to come over here and try not to be on fire anymore. Can I stop, drop, and roll? No. Can I pass a couple of turns and you beat up the flames with your hands? Okay, there we go. Rest until healed? Okay. Alright, everything's fine. Here's the thing about Allopyra. It doesn't really know the difference between friend and foe. The transponder is busted. This is interesting. What happened here? Who was this? One auspicious day, Mexershid II fell into a crevasse and survived against all odds. From then on, she always kept some vessels of the fates hidden on her person. I saw a movie about this. Okay, so this is like a revolver? Man, I'll take that. I kind of want to take your revolver because it's valuable, but we just don't. I don't have a lot of carry space left. Let's see what the artifact we picked up was. It is a gas grenade. Okay, I'll take a poison gas grenade. Hey, that grenade has a penetration value listed on it. So yeah, this must have been some other adventurer, or maybe like a merchant or something down here. Well, this is going to put us over our carry weight, but I'm doing it. What have we here? A defoliant grenade. To be perfectly honest, very upsetting to me. I will not carry a defoliant grenade. You can't make me. Tree, get out of the way. There's nothing in that. Okay, I think we're clear here. That's actually, is there stuff south of this? No, there's just wall. Okay, this was also a weird floor. We saw the stairs already. I guess there's more floor. Oh, do not auto-get. I wish there was a... There's probably not a setting in the auto-get for specifically do not pick up metal folding chairs. But there should be. Whoever wants a metal folding chair? Ah, jeez, man. There's just like... There's a lot of obstructions around here. A lot of obstructed sightlines. Okay, overburdened. I gotta stop walking around at the top of my weight limit. I wasn't expecting to encounter so many books. What else could I drop? I don't really need the second grit gate recoiler. I don't need all this wine. I'm gonna pour out the wine. We don't need this wine. I thought this is probably what we'd end up doing with it, but pour it nearby on that wall. All 8 drams of it. Yeah, take that, wall. This has got water in it? I'm just not even gonna bother. Tree, get out of my way. I do wish that there weren't just like random trees that fill the space they're in. I don't know what is gained by having trees be such a pain in the ass to maneuver around. Boy, how much lower do I think this is gonna go? Did it? Okay, I pressed the button. It just took a second to figure out. So there's even more bookshelves. No. Bad turret. Bad other turret as well. Man, we need to find like a good ally who can like wear armor and be survivable somehow. Alright, how am I going to make room for all these books? I have 34 books in my inventory. I must be carrying something I don't need. I mean, I certainly don't want to drop... Oh, the ingots. I was looking at the weight there, and I was like, is that really a 10-pound beaded bracelet? But no, that is not how that works, in fact. Yeah, we don't really have a lot of garbage on this character. We have some things, probably not all of which we need. I'm reluctant to drop a sniper rifle, though. You don't see a lot of weapons with 11 penetration. I guess our electro bow has 10. 1 point is meaningful, though. That's like a big difference. Why am I... It feels like we had 100 pounds of extra carry weight, right? And then we picked up 34 pounds of books and a sniper. Like, where the hell did the rest of this weight come from? Doesn't it seem... Huh. Well... I guess I could drop the pistol? What are the odds that we would want to use the pistol over the electro bow? Basically nothing, right? Pistol's got a lot of trade value, though. Hold on, let's look around a little bit more first, before we make any decisions. Oh hey, level up. It's true, there's a lot of, These guys are actually kind of annoying to fight. Let's try to convert them. Alright, we converted one through Proselytize, and one through Beguile. Alright, you guys go and have at your friends. Aha, what is this? It's a metal box. It's the Inquisitive Toy of Kylewan, of course. Sorry, what is it? Fabricates one bat cognitively altered to like you. Hey, all bats like me. It fabricates a bat, though. It's not like... Okay, I mean... Can I use it? Activate. Fabricate me a bat. You activate the curio and toss it on the ground. It erupts into a throng of tiny polygons, which amalgamate into a fully formed Naftachar Halalb, legendary bat. And then this is huge trade value and 0 weight. So, dude is easy relative to us, and did that destroy the thing? Yes, it was a single-use guy. Hello, Naftachar Halalb. What's your deal? He is just growling at us. He has no items, surprisingly. Well... Okay. Welcome to the team. So, given that this is the floor that had the special pink chest, I'm assuming we are now done with this dungeon. But there will not be another floor. Although, man, there's still some value around here. I mean, we should take this beaded bracelet. With the books, I will remember that the books are there, because they're, well, first of all, they're visible, which helps. But this bracelet, I might not. This bracelet, I legitimately might forget about. Okay, chem cells. Grenades? I'm probably not going to use a poison gas grenade, if I'm being honest with myself. This steel kukri is probably not worth carrying around. This willowy iron dagger actually weighs nothing, which is incredible. We could use the page from the Annals of Cud. The thing I'm unsure of is if it's going to raise a random reputation or if we're going to get to choose, and I kind of want to... If it's a thing where we get to choose, I kind of want to wait, right? Because we don't know what reputation we might actually want to raise. Oh. Problems. Oh no! A scrap-clad hermit was killed by Turret Man. Nope. There we go. I guess what we're gonna do is end up... Let's, Oh, that's a turret. Boy, are you gonna get that? Because you're in my way, so I can't save you. Nope, you're just bad at everything. Okay, Bat's also dead. Great. What I was gonna say is, let's wait until we know that we're clear of all the turrets and stuff, and then we'll have one of our followers pick up some of our things. But it looks like that's gonna be a little trickier than I was thinking, because they're very bad at surviving in areas that have turrets. And also, there are a lot of turrets! There are so many turrets. I'm so glad I have brain lasers. Also, we legitimately might outlevel the reward. Oh, that's a rifle turret. That's not a musket turret. That was a considerably more dangerous thing. Shoot it with the bow. There we go. Hey, buddy. Welcome to the team? Nope, he doesn't. He will not be proselytized. I don't want to take the mind, you know? I prefer to convince them to come along. We're gonna... He threw a grenade at me. Well, let's chill out right here, I guess. I don't want to go near the bookshelves while we're still on fire, so we'll just rest that off. Bear jerky, a lead slug. Okay. It's nice of him to have some jerky. So, here's what we're going to do. My dude here is going to carry some books for us. Let's give items. Oh, I'll take this. And you can take just all of my books, actually. Can I, No, that doesn't work. I can't press the button on the category heading to select all of the things of that heading. Alright, so if this dude dies, the position of his body is actually really important to us. He has a ton of XP on him. Well understood, it. Okay, you carry all my books, and then I'm going to loot some more books with the capacity that is freed up. And then we might go to the smart way to do this might be to like go back to Gritgate and drop off all the books somewhere. Because I don't want to carry all this stuff to Golgotha, but I also don't want to turn it in prior to doing Golgotha, because I'd like to be able to get the reward. So let's use the recoiler because I'm lazy. Always fun to be lazy. Activate. You are transported from there to here. And we're going to make a big pile of books in Maffeo's room. Also, am I going to give my dude this armor? Wait, what? Open. Oh, the chest. Sorry, I was trying to use the default interaction key to have a chat with my dude here. But I was too close to Maffeo's chest. Your regarded wetness. What a name for a book. Give items, by which I mean you give items. How do I... There's a button that there we go. The everything button. I had pressed it accidentally earlier, so I knew it existed. Alright, we're just going to drop a big pile of books on the ground here. Maffeo, don't steal my books. I mean it. GDG, okay. There we go, so we can just do this real quick. And then we'll come back for these later, and haul them all off to the library. And I guess this is a considerable amount of trade value in case there was something that we wanted to buy in the Stilt, or if we wanted to buy that Crysteel Shard Mail, which we might, actually. But we probably don't need to worry about it for right now. Okay. Give me this. Then talk to our buddy over here. You are almost certainly just going to die while wearing my plate armor, but you definitely are more likely to survive. No. There we go. More likely to survive if I give this to you. So have you equipped that automatically, or yes? Okay, good. Good, good, good. That went the way that it should. He's probably just going to die in that. And then it's going to just be on the ground, and I'm going to have to do... I mean, whatever. We can always... We'll figure it out. Or, alternatively, we won't, and I just won't care about it. Because that's an option we have. Okay. So, didn't make any forward progress, got distracted, you know, it happens. We're gonna get to Golgotha, and then end the episode there. Can I please just be allowed to leave? Oh, that's a thing. So that's gonna be probably like a cloakmaker's lair or something, I bet? Oh hey, that rifle turret survived a laser beam. Terrifying. Really, really upsetting stuff. There's a lot of random, what is going on there? Is that a guy? A mysterious stranger, perhaps? A mysterious gunslinger. Mysterious strangers love me. Yo, we should try to talk him into joining up. Alright, I'll go get these bullets later. Oh, hey. glow white. That's probably a high-ish priority. Okay. He had a steel buckler. I don't care about it. Oh, the gunslinger's dead. Well... And then the laser beam failed to penetrate the puma. Okay, I'm a little concerned now. I thought a chitinous puma wasn't necessarily going to be a big deal. Is our man beguiled or... Okay. I'm going to attempt a proselytize on this puma. It's probably not going to work, but... Yeah, it didn't. He'd be a good ally, right? Alright, well I will shoot him point blank with my lasers. With my laser bow. He's having a hard time getting through my armor, too, at least. Okay. I really want to go check out that dude's cool guns. This one is engraved. While leading a small army in Kazawan, Mexershid II had her legitimacy challenged by an aspirant over an ordinance mandating the practice of setting a jewel into a bracelet. What's a weird thing to mandate, and it's not, like, particularly objectionable behavior in general. Oh, that's a laser pistol. Were they both? Yeah, he was dual-wielding laser pistols, and he somehow got killed by a puma. I feel like the way you deal with it is you shoot it. You can shoot it with your laser pistols. Seems like that didn't occur to him, but it should have. Alright, let's... boy. It's gotten to be a big acidic mess over here. All kinds of weird stuff is happening. I was really hoping we were going to be able to get that dude to join up. So cats are cool with me, right? Chitinous pumas are not generally aggressive, which means... Oh. It's a guy. Which means we can just walk up to it and attempt the proselytize. Because proselytize doesn't upset them if it doesn't work. Oh, cool. Yeah, welcome aboard. This dude should actually be pretty helpful in combat. What is your name, fine sir? Anyatazir. Okay. Welcome to the team, Anyatazir. Have you... Nope, that's not real treasure. I mean, I'll take it. But just out of curiosity, is this in fact a workshop? I assume it is because there's, like, clothing on the ground. I was going to go to Golgotha and end the episode. That's the thing that I intended to do. Get him, my dudes. Get him, my army of friendlies. Okay, 400 XP. So there's acid all over the ground. Wow, yeah, that's a lot of acid, actually. How am I gonna... And it's doing considerable damage to them that cross it. Well, we don't really have a choice. We'll just do this in such a way that we only walk across one space of it. It might be the lair of a... Oh, jeez. Glow white, out of nowhere. Ooh. Free nylon body pack. That is solid trade value. Is my other follower okay? You're not him, are you? No, you're some other hide sheath hermit. Where'd that dude go? Slimy giant amoeba. Now, unfortunately, we do see another glow white. I am less and less convinced that this is going to be the hideout of a legendary merchant. Ah! Anomaly extinguisher fails to penetrate your... What on earth is this? Personal area network device. Available compute power increases effectiveness. Huh. Their deepest encoding is the following moral imperative. Extinguish spatial and temporal anomalies, be they the result of happenstance, maleficence, or planar kismet. Would you like to join up? I'm going to attempt to beguile him. He did not go for it. He's infuriated by me. There's also a mercurial, so it's a laser-mounted, but it's like it's a, what do you call it? It's a turret. It's not going to chase us. All right, I'm going to back off. And when I say back off, I mean back off aggressively. Maximum backing offness. This is a little more than I was ready for. Okay, well, what level am I? Level 15. We probably still have plenty of time to get the Golgotha thing done before we before we hit 18. I'm going to make camp here. We're going to preserve these vine wafers. we're gonna cook up some HP. Alright, and then we're gonna stop the episode here, because I'm apparently about to get into something very serious. We're out of time. We're just out of time for today. That's all there is to it. When you come back next time, tomorrow, we're gonna figure out what the hell is going on down here before we go heading off to Golgotha. And you know what? If we end up not getting the reward, that cool gun, it's fine. We have this electro bow. We'll be okay. And we'll see you then.